So ALPY couldn't make it.
ALPY couldn't make it. He's got the soft itis.
Yeah.
Apparently, because on Monday at indoor, I told him he looks leaner, skinnier. He has lost a bit of weight, so which is a good thing. But for us, it's good.
Yeah,
because if I lose weight, I'm proud of it. Blah blah blah. For him, he's lost a lot of weight. All those personal training for no reason because he's already lost weight.
So he's gone to a crisis gym sesh.
I think so. Yeah. So and plus, obviously, Arsenal played like
dog shit.
So obviously,
maybe the first half they played dog shit.
Yeah. So he's like, you know what? I don't want to face the music because there's going to be Arteta talk. And they're not going to, it doesn't look like they're going to win any sort of trophy because I don't know how, but they look worse than last year. There's a video, there's a photo. I'll put it up, I'll clip this up. It's Arsenal excuse bingo. How many times do you reckon he said it?
ALPY or?
ALPY.
Yeah, PGMO.
So Arsenal excuse bingo. Pogmol is the first one. So people that are playing at home, let's play bingo. All right, so if there's any of these ones, Arsenal fans, if there's any of these excuses
that you've
cross
used,
them out, that you've used, cross them out and say bingo, and you get a prize. You get a handshake, or you get a personalised video from ALPY saying thank you for your support, Arsenal Football Club. Pogmol from last year, this year, blaming VAR, this, that. Cross that out if you've said it. Most wins last year. I've heard Arsenal fans say that hundreds of thousands of times. So at least we've got the most wins last year. Yep. Officiated differently. So ALPY has said this on the pod plenty of times. Arsenal have officiated differently. So that's another one. So that's 3 out of 3, I reckon, from ALPY so far. So it could be bingo, nearly. The league is against us. Have you not heard him say that before?
Bro,
I think the league is against us, bro. Ever since Arteta told them to get fucked and blah, 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 blah. So that could be another one right there. We never waste time. You know how some teams play against them and they waste time? They definitely do waste time because all they do is run to the corner flag. Handing Liverpool the title.
I've heard that many times, bro.
So I've got a lot of Arsenal fans that definitely do say that a lot. It's all our injuries. I've said that plenty of times before. Another one. Did I say handling Liverpool the title?
Yeah, you did.
And then we never waste time. Yep.
We're
done. Yep. But Szoboszlai did it. That 1-1 the goal. And last but not least, if this is a bingo, so most likely if your first screen bingo, Liverpool is just lucky.
Bingo!
So that is the Arsenal excuse bingo. If you want to play some more, we can bring it back every week for more excuses.
They're just full of excuses, bro.
Dude, they are so bad. Like full of excuses.
Full excuses, full delusional. Probably the worst fan base in the Prem.
Other than you and United, I could probably have to. You're a close second.
I'm up there, but that's just me, single-handed. Like I'm just.
Congrats, you guys are now the world champions.
We beat the world champions.
So do you consider yourself the world champs now?
Well, in the UFC, when you got two fighters, you got the world champion and you've got the challenger. When the challenger beats the world champion, he gets crowned the world champion. So clearly we're the world champions.
So that means, are we the Champions League winners as well? The best in the world? We were then.
When?
Because we beat PSG. Off your logic, once we beat him in the final, we're the Champions League winners, and now you're the world champion.
We're the world champions now. Yeah.
So you're the lineal world champion now.
Mate, I'm telling you, bro.
All right, let's start off the pod. Go.
Welcome back to another Off the Ball episode. It's just Oogie and I today.
Changing up a bit.
We've got a couple of boys who pulled out quite late, but that's fine, man. That's fine. It's a long season. Everyone's committed to. They've got their personal commitments. Obviously, we spoke about ALPY's one with his gym and him losing size.
No, I think we're going to cut that part out, but you can put it into this one.
But so ALPY couldn't make it today. We played a indoor match on Monday, which got quite heated up. That was a great game. That will be obviously released on our YouTube page soon. They go off our vlogs. They really do. So yeah, tune in when that pops up. But yeah, ALPY couldn't make it today. Some of the boys were speaking about his appearances, him losing a bit of size. So he's at the gym today. I think he's committed. He's done a crisis gym sesh.
No, I need one ASAP. Since I got back from Europe, I haven't been to the gym. I reckon touch and go well, he actually wrote me up a program. Shout out ALPY. Thank you so much.
Well, ALPY, you want to write me up a program too, bro?
I'm starting Monday. Well, Monday or Tuesday I'm starting. So
bro, ALPY G'd me up. He goes, yeah, bro, sign, we'll train once a week at least. We did one training session and I have never seen him at the gym since, bro.
Well, I'm signing up to your gym on Saturday.
Maybe we need to go together, bro. I need someone to push me around, man.
So we got that one. We got BERKZ, who's smashed with work. He barely does any work on the pod anyway, but now he's got actual work. So he's double whammy, that guy.
Yeah.
Vex pulled his quad. So absolute bot. So he's out. And Fickor's just nobody.
Bro, how do we go and get someone that's so unreliable like Fickor, bro?
Well, who do you blame? Do you blame ALPY because he's the one? Or
I think we're going to have to. No, it wasn't me. Definitely wasn't me.
Yeah.
ALPY poached him and he goes, bro, come on the pod, part-timer, this, that.
I think we
he's let us down.
I think we kick him out.
I think we're going to have to kick you out, Fickor, bro.
I hope you're watching this, Fickor, because you're an absolute nuff.
You're a joke.
But I am going for Gala to beat Liverpool.
What do we do, bro? Do we start advertising for part-time positions?
Nah. Keep doing it ourselves, bro. How fun is this? Nice and easy. 45 minutes. It's just like a little podcast.
That's it, bro. Just vibes.
Do you want to get straight into it?
I want to get straight into
the Chelsea United game?
The Chelsea United game. Obviously, we're both up. We're both watching this game.
I'm still loud and proud because I reckon we got robbed that game.
You got robbed in what ways? Do elaborate.
First, look, the penalty. I mean, the red card is a red card. Obviously, I would rather Sanchez cop that goal in the first minute or whatever it is, first 5 minutes or whatever it was, then cop the red card because it did put us a man down. But I reckon if we cop that goal, I reckon we still would have won 3-4-1. Easy. And that's proof in the pudding when we went down 10v10 because we absolutely dominated you.
In the second half.
Second half, yes.
Look, you keep talking about this domination, but if you're talking about possession, yeah, you probably dominated, but you guys...
We didn't create anything.
You guys didn't create anything. You still had less shots than United.
Can I say you why?
Go for it. Yeah, I probably know why, but yeah, go for it.
Because Maresca absolutely shit himself. We got the red card. Within 5-10 minutes, he took pretty much all our attackers off. He nuked the front line. And then we put Jorgensen in and it went from bad to worse. Couldn't clear the ball. The ball went up in the air. He didn't come out for it, missed the ball, and we copped the goal, the second goal. I reckon if he didn't cop that goal, if he went out for it like a proper keeper, that could have finished 1-1.
Because he was quite hesitant. Yeah. He's taken 2 steps, and then he half-asked, then he goes, no, I'll go back to my goal line.
I think he's allergic to passing the 6-yard box. Because this morning, we played in the cup game, and he didn't come out. And he cost us a goal.
He was flapping everywhere, bro.
He was filthy today. But yeah, so I'll start off with that. I reckon Maresca was at fault definitely for nuking our front line. Do you reckon we deserve the point? Definitely. I reckon we could have even won it at the end.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
How?
I don't know. I genuinely don't think you guys deserve the point there.
There is no way. Once it went down to 10v10 where Casemiro had a brain fart.
Absolute bot. Stupid. He let the team down. He did. He let the team down, and he knows he knew it as well. Well, he's an experienced player. You don't you've got the advantage. All you got to do is just play your role. Use your experience. You're already on a yellow, and he goes and does something stupid like that. Even though I believe that wasn't a second yellow, I don't think that was a yellow card at all. But I think the referee was trying to trying to even out the game.
Come on, if he was trying to even out the game, the Joao Pedro penalty was clear as day.
So yeah, tell us about the how you guys got robbed. So
Joao Pedro runs into the box, clearly gets taken out, clear as day. If it wasn't for that Josh King offside goal that was given against us for us, we wouldn't be having this conversation. We would have a clear penalty, and that the goal that you scored would have been offside. Both of them would have been offside, and that would have been a penalty every day of the week.
Look, I don't know.
If the shoe was on the other foot, you'd lose your marbles.
I think the Mazraoui challenge on João Pedro, I think that could have gone either way.
Penalty, 100%.
Like, it could have gone either way.
Yeah. They didn't even go to VAR.
Some saying that it was... Didn't it?
No, it didn't go to VAR at all.
Surely you went to VAR.
No, he didn't. Okay. That's what I'm so baffled at. He just said play on, no VAR call at all. Didn't go to VAR.
Yeah, that's the influence, bro. That's the influence of VAR, of the referee, and yeah, bro. It's just like I feel like a broken record here, bro. I'm just continuously repeating myself about them.
Sack 'em.
Just coming up with decisions to influence the league. That's all it is, bro.
I've got the offside. Yeah, I've got photos of offside that has been given for worse. That is offside, and that has given for less. That is offside, and I'll show the Bruno one, which you'll see. I can put it up there as well. The Bruno one, onside.
Yeah. That would have been like literally a toenail, bro.
This was United versus, I'm pretty sure it was either Aston Villa or Burnley or Grimsby. I think it's Grimsby.
Yeah.
Offside. It's less than Bruno's shot.
No, that would have been Burnley, bro.
Whatever it was.
That was Burnley.
Offside.
Yeah.
Toenail.
That's right. This was Burnley.
Offside. And he's in front of the two as well. And gave offside to us, the United game last time.
Look.
Lukaku versus Liverpool in the FA Cup game, final, offside. We got robbed. As plain as I hate to say it, I hate United, and I've been giving them so much shit.
Yeah, you have. You've been quite vocal.
I think that was still... It just proves that we are levels above United.
Okay,
even though
you say you're levels above United, but you guys are 1 point ahead of us.
Yes.
All right, in 5 games, you guys are 1 point ahead of us.
Yes, and we had an easy run.
You guys are arguably world champions. You've signed all this young talent,
Not
all
arguably.
this attack. You know, you've signed Garnacho, you've signed Giddens, João Pedro, who, you know, I personally believe João Pedro is a superstar. All right, so you've gone and you spent all this money on your attack. You've got probably the best CDM in the competition in Caicedo, but the results aren't coming. Now, who do you blame here? Do you blame your manager, Maresca? Because clearly the results aren't coming.
Look, if you break it down, we've only lost, other than, if you don't count the champions.
But no one talks about Chelsea. But you guys have been quite underwhelming.
Not really. We've lost 4 games. There was this stat. If it wasn't for the Bayern Munich game, before that, we've lost 3 or 4 games in the last 18 games.
And they've come in recent weeks, haven't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
This year, it looks like we have been a little bit underwhelming. And if you look at the results, we were behind... So our last,
but what do you like pin it to? Like,
I think we just start. I think Maresca. Look,
is it Maresca?
We still got to back Maresca. We can't just turn around and be like Maresca out. Okay, we still got to back Maresca. I think he's just trying to figure out how we can get these guys to play the first half, because the games that we've played this year, we went behind against West Ham. We could have gone behind against Crystal Palace, which was a free kick goal. We could have gone behind against Fulham, which was the VAR call again.
Yes.
We went behind against Brentford. We went behind against Bayern Munich, and we went behind against United. So these games, we're obviously not starting well enough to make a title challenge at the moment. So and second half obviously comes out, we play a lot better, and the game does change. So he has to figure out a way where he can get these guys firing. Straight from the first minute till the 90th minute.
Yeah.
And that, I think, just comes down to inconsistency of the young squad, no experience, and lack thereof leadership. And that's the only thing I could pin it down to.
Do you think it's getting to him? Like, it's getting to his head? Like, the fact that he's under the pump now. You guys were crowned world champions after the winning the Club World Cup. And now you guys aren't getting results. Like, you can see it's getting to his head that against United, where first 5 minutes you've considered a red card, and it's completely like
he put on Tosin for Neto, and he put for Estevao he put on Andre Santos, which is a CDM. He shit himself.
He shit himself, right?
Yes, I agree.
Regardless, now you're on the back foot. You've copped a red card. You're on the back foot.
Yes.
What's the worst that's going to happen? You guys concede 2, 3, 4, 5 goals. No, bro.
And then on top of that, once we got the second goal, instead of putting Garnacho or Gittins on, he put on Tyreek George, which he was about to sell literally 2 weeks before, and he put Malo Gusto on for Cucurella.
So, I don't know, man.
Malo Gusto hasn't scored a senior goal for us yet.
I honestly think he needs to be criticised.
I think it's too early to criticise him. If Arteta's got 6 years and no one's blinked an eye for him, you got to give Maresca at least this year, next year.
Oh, you don't sack him. Like, you guys just won the Club World Cup. But it's a matter of, like,
but yeah, some of
putting
his
the media light on him, man.
100%. Some of these tactics are like, what's going on? It's that Pep style overthinking. If I do it this way, we might be able to do this. Too much thinking where sometimes you just need to put some attackers on, put them out wide, counter, put Garnacho and Gittins on, or leave Estevao on.
Yeah.
He didn't play that many minutes the week before.
I feel like he's a type of manager that doesn't like taking risks.
I think so too. But last year he was doing it towards the back end where halftime he would make a change. He'd put this guy on. He'll put that guy on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's just too much tactics, too much overthinking where we need to just sometimes go out and win the game.
Yeah.
Well, we need to win the game all the time, but sometimes we just need to take the game by the scruff of the neck. But how good was Reece James playing in his proper position?
No, he was good, bro. You got to give credit to a couple of the Chelsea lads. Obviously, they played well.
The only players
Reece James was really good, man.
Reece James, Caicedo, Palmer. The only players that were up were playing.
Yeah, but Palmer got subbed off within the first.
Oh, I'm talking about like the Bayern Munich game. Sorry,
okay.
But yeah. No, I agree. But the United game, Reece James, Caicedo
was really good.
Pedro
was.
He was poor. Blake was by himself up top, just haggling and hassling. And
he was a threat all game. Honestly, he was.
But Maguire starting.
He
always plays well against us.
He does. I think he's been playing well for a couple of seasons now, and not a lot of people really give him his flowers. I think he's been consistent.
I think he's been your best centre back, other than Delit. Like Maguire, after he lost the captaincy, in terms of revelation.
Yeah. So that's probably that the pressure was getting to him, bro. And yeah, some say like it was a bit harsh stripping the captaincy off him, but he's elevated his game. He no longer has that responsibility. He's no longer in the media, under the spotlight every single week. And you can tell, bro, he was scoring own goals, making stupid errers, dragging plays out of his own plays.
He looks so much better now.
He looks so much better. He's way more calmer. You can tell he's enjoying football again. I think that was really clever by Amorim starting a Maguire instead of like a Euro.
Ahmad went as a number 10?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Ahmad starting in as a number 10. I would have preferred to see Bruno as a number 10.
But he always plays well against us as well, that Bruno. I can't stand that bloke, man.
Bro, I couldn't stand half your Chelsea lads, bro, just literally flopping.
You just got to match the level you guys are at.
But you guys were flopping for every single thing, bro. It was borderline really annoying, man. I was getting cooked. I'm like, bro, just get up. Maybe now I see how you guys feel when Bruno flops.
100%. How's Mount coming on and trying to get into Enzo's face, and he hasn't forgotten, has he?
They've had a lot of beef, those two. Every single game they come across each other, they beef.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, but look, how was Amarin's system versus 11v10 when it was 11 half, when it was 11v10?
Even before it was even when it was still 11 on 11.
It was first. You couldn't really tell because that was the first game we had Palmer, Estevao, Joao Pedro, all everyone starting together that we think that was going to be our strongest starting 11.
Look,
other than obviously the back line, but.
Was I worried about this game? Absolutely. When I saw your lineup, I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna get over these guys. You guys just looked scary with your front four, like the threat.
And
I just don't know how we're gonna keep up with these guys. And then you obviously put in Caicedo and blocking all those runs, and Cucurella, Palmer starting to gain a bit of form.
Did his hammy?
Yeah,
it's 3 to 6 weeks he's out.
Yeah. He can't catch a break, that kid. But I was worried coming into this game. I would have definitely loved a draw. With our form coming into this game,
we deserved to win, but I would have taken a draw.
What I liked about Amorim and what he did in the first half, we completely overran Chelsea in their midfield.
Yeah.
I think he overloaded on players, which was pivotal.
As soon as we copped the red card, I think he pushed Bruno Fernandes into the 10, and then Mbeumo went as a out-and-out number 9 with Sesko. So
Yeah, he did.
speaking about Sesko, what do you reckon of his performance again? He didn't look too shabby. Well, he didn't look good at all, but a little bit better.
Look, as I said, he's still trying to find his feet at United, man, and it's. Does he get service? I still don't think he gets service.
I think Mbeumo is better than him as a striker. I don't know. I think you should start Mbeumo up front.
I think Mbeumo or Cunha can be better than him as a striker, but you still need to help him find his feet in the Prem, man. It's just like the longer we keep him on the bench, or the longer we continue to sub him, and the longer he doesn't get a goal, I think he starts to play on his mind.
Well, congratulations. He's 007 now.
Bro, he's barely his second start. He got subbed off at halftime because
same as Wirtz.
We copped the red card.
007.
But hey, man, what he did with that flick just shows his physical attributes.
Again,
man.
Another Maresca mistake. You play Tosin against Bayern Munich, against nippy forwards and wingers and whatnot, and then you come across a basketball player, Tesco, and you put Chalobah on. Chalobah's half his size. He goes up and misses. Obviously, he's not going to beat Sesko up for a header. Why don't you put big Uncon, Tosin, against him? It'll suit the game a lot better. So that's another thing where he overthought and put Chalobah in instead and shaped some stuff around. You put him against Sesko. Sesko's 7 foot fucking 10. Whatever he is, 7 foot 2.
Yeah.
You put Tosin on there.
He's not 7 foot 2.
You know what I mean? He's huge.
He's huge. What is he? 6'11", 6'10", something like that.
Yeah.
But he's a unit.
He's a unit. You put Tosin on, he wins the headers. He can they're on par about with speed. They're both snails.
No. Sesko's really quick, man.
I don't know, but regardless, he's 10 times taller than Chalobah. He wins the header, and that's what happens. So again, I think he's just a little bit overthinking, a little bit conservative, trying to save. I don't know. That back two, I just don't think it's going to work.
Your whole defense is just other than Reece James and Cucurella, who's been quite consistent.
Our left and right back is fine. It's our two centre back partnerships. Colwell, when he's playing, he carries the right back.
He does.
If he plays with Chalobah, he carries him really well.
And he gives the defenders around him some confidence, bro.
Because he's a ball playing player. Fofana played this morning, and he still looks like a little bit rusty coming off injury.
He's been so underwhelming.
He just hasn't played. He's played 20. I'm pretty sure he's only played less than 30 games in the 3 years he's been here. Paid 70 million for him.
He's still the most expensive centre back in the world.
Yeah, and he was highly rated. Him and Saliba were the two most highly rated centre backs coming out from the French under 21s or under 18s, whatever it was. But his injuries have ruined him. Look, he had a glimpses today where he still looked good, but you just don't know. Like, his passes are still not there. When it's meant to be a short pass, he either overgives it or undercooks it.
Yeah. So
it's not anywhere in between. So if he comes back and he looks semi what he was when he first started, that could probably cover our left centre back, which we don't have at the moment, which is weird because we spent $700 billion according to everyone. All the haters out there.
Yeah. Well, do you blame them? But what's next for Chelsea? How do you reckon they'll go? Well, you guys have Brighton next game at home.
Saturday.
Obviously the pressure's on you guys. Brighton have been good.
They won 5-0 today.
Yes, they did. Yeah. And
in the FA Cup. So anyone, we're going to drop this on Friday.
In the Carabao Cup.
In the Carabao Cup. So it'd be a Friday if we drop this. They won on Wednesday. Sorry.
And they drew against Tottenham.
Yeah, they could have won that game as well. They were 2-1. 2-1 down. 2-1 up, sorry.
So technically Brighton's a better team than United.
Well, it's not hard, bro.
Yeah. Like currently,
everyone's better than you.
They're a better team than United.
It doesn't matter if we lost, bro. We're still better than you guys. You can't say technically, better. You guys are shit, bro. You needed a red card. You needed a fake offside, and then you needed a penalty that wasn't given to beat us.
You know what, bro? About time we get something our way, bro.
And you know it as well.
We are, bro. We're the biggest cursed club in the world. And I'm telling you that you'll never change my mind about that. We are 100% cursed.
Well, you're not cursed anymore.
So for us to get something our way, I'll take it, bro, and I'll take it gladly. No shame. Yeah, you know what? We should have pumped Chelsea as well in that first half. We should have scored 4-5 goals easily. Bro, we've taken the most shots in the Prem. Yeah, we're outright favourites. Liverpool are second, who've taken, I think, 30 less shots. We've taken the most shots in the Prem. We create chances. We just got dumb footballers. Always with the wrong pass, always being in the wrong position, making wrong decisions, passing instead of crossing instead of passing, shooting instead of finding a player. Yeah. It's just stupid decision making.
Well, I've got a hate watch.
But I'm glad we've beaten Chelsea. That's a massive step in the right direction.
Well, you know what? Honestly, the best part of his whole weekend is
United Brentford at 9:30 p.m.
9:30. So when this comes out Friday, so Saturday.
Should we do a watch along at my place?
I want to do a hate along by myself, bro. I swear.
Nah, come around. I reckon come around. This will be a good game to do.
I'm going for Brentford. Come on, boys.
Come around.
Yeah,
we'll watch this game. I'm definitely going to stream it. 9:30, great timing.
So I've never wanted Brentford to win a game so much in my life. Because I'm going to let all hell break on you. Let loose on you, sorry. And then we got Chelsea Brighton at the Bridge. We got Crystal Palace versus the new Fergie time Liverpool Football Club. Leeds, Bournemouth, City, Burnley, Forest, Sunderland, Spurs, Wolves, Aston Villa, Fulham. And then we've got the big one. 1:30 on a Sunday night, Monday morning is Newcastle, Arsenal. Let's speak about Arsenal first.
Let's speak about Arsenal.
You watched the derby?
Yeah, I did.
Derby, yeah.
Yeah. It's not really a derby, but,
Well, they're between them two these days. Actually, not really, because one wins trophies and one
other than runners up.
Yeah, one
always comes second.
Yeah. So it's like a little bit like how Liverpool was chasing City for a while, but they did win one. So, was Arteta too scared going into that game?
So,
without knowing the way that City was going to play. So you're at home, you're clearly the better side. City are going for a transition. They've got a million new players. Pep's there for the taking, and then you start with Zubimendi, Mourinho, and Rice. Your fans aren't happy, obviously. I know. I'm not trying to. There's no banter in this. I did watch the fans after the game, and they were not happy with Arteta's defensive lineup.
Just his starting lineup, bro. Yeah. His starting lineup.
Trossard.
You've had Trossard starting on the left. You had Marino starting, even though Eze's now been at the club for a couple of weeks.
Yep.
And he's shown more than Marino has in terms of flair, creating chances. Bro, you're right. It looked like he was going into that game quite just being conservative.
Yep.
He was quite conservative. Okay, yeah. Man City beat United 3-0, but that's not hard to do. They've been quite underwhelming themselves, City.
Yeah,
I would have thought Arteta goes in this game with his best starting lineup, and he should have done that.
Yeah.
Obviously, they had a moment of where they all just, dozed off, fell asleep with Haaland's goal.
Yep.
And then I've never seen City or Pep play like that in my life, man.
Is it straight after the goal they parked the bus from memory?
It was basically...
Let me have a quick look.
It was basically all of second half.
Yeah, the first half was a bit of tit for tat. It wasn't really... It was underwhelming because Arsenal were a little bit defensive. Once Kusanov came off and Nunes came on, they completely parked the bus. And then he put Ake for Foden around the 70th minute, and then Erling Haaland, I think, got a bit of a niggle, and he came off the 76th minute. And they will park the bus. I've never seen Pep park the bus like that in my life.
Right. At one stage, there was 5 defenders. They were playing like 5-4-1.
Yeah.
They were literally playing a 5-4-1.
Pep said it after the game. I watched his interview, and he's like, I don't like playing like that. He goes, it's the first time for everything. He goes, They were under the pump hard, man. But again, Arsenal failed, bro. For me, it's a fail. Yeah.
Like you can't draw a 1-1 against City with that type of performance, with the way that City played. I reckon 100%. Arsenal fans would be disappointed. And you know what? They were lucky to even get that draw, man.
Well, there was a Turkish, which is Arsenal Fan TV, one of the guys. When they scored the goal, he was happy about the goal. He goes, but why is everyone celebrating? Get the ball, start again, put them under the pump again straight away. Is the Arsenal fans, not the fans in particular, but the Arsenal club, Arteta, they look like they were very, very happy with the draw instead of I reckon they could have won that game.
Well, look, obviously they were everyone was starting to believe this is going to be a loss. It was looking like that. They couldn't break City. It was City's bloody defensive masterclass. They couldn't break through them, bro.
Yeah.
So it was quite frustrating. And I think some of the Arsenal fans were starting to accept, like, okay, I think this one's going to get away from us. You know what I mean? It's going to be a heartbreak. We're going to lose this. And Liverpool are off to another great start. So, but yeah, you'd be happy for like basically an extra time. It was an extra time, wasn't it? It was an extra time.
It was 92nd minute.
There you go. So you'd always be happy with an equaliser, even though you've given up basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, but man, it's just like, where do they find the goals when they're in strife like that? When a team's completely done a low block.
Yeah, that's why Eze came on and Martinelli came on.
He needed some magic from Eze, like that beautiful chip ball over.
They got caught sleeping.
Martinelli and a Martinelli little, chip off. Unreal. Other than that, bro, they just couldn't break him.
Anything, yeah. Well, City do have Donnarumma now.
What a keeper, man.
What a keeper. Look, is this the end of a Pep?
Yeah, 100%.
If he's sitting back like this, is this the end of Pep?
They still won't have a bad season. I still reckon they'll obviously qualify for, Champions League. Top 4 is their target. Yeah. But they're no longer that club. Yeah. They're no longer that club. And I feel like Donnarumma's come at the perfect time for him.
To save him.
He's saved them multiple times against United. He's saved them against now Arsenal. Like he's instantly made an impact. But they're no longer that club that were just unbreakable.
Yeah.
You'd go in playing against City, you go, no, like
we're not going to touch the ball.
We're never going to touch the ball.
We might counter.
We might counter. We'll need a miracle to beat them or to even, get a point out of this game. But it's just like they've got so many cracks, man.
Yeah.
And it's just like they're human again.
They are. They're back down to realities and where they belong, mid-table. But all right, speaking about Arsenal, I've got some breaking news. So Arsenal in the Carabao Cup are playing Port Vale, which by the time this comes out, they've probably already played. And you would all know what the fixture is. The winner out of Port Vale and Arsenal play Chelsea. Breaking news. So there you go in the next round of the Cup.
Wow.
So we got Arsenal.
I don't want to talk about the Cup, but anyway.
Who you guys got in the Cup?
Yeah, what's it called? What's that club called, bro?
I forgot about this.
What's it called? Sandown FC.
Sandown Lions.
Yeah, Sandown Lions. Yeah.
But all right, so that's done.
They could have had, bro, City. I mean, Chelsea almost had a United Grimsby moment.
Yeah, we were down 1-0. Again, that's another game that we started off the game and we went down 1-0. And we looked horrible.
Terrible.
We looked horrible first half.
That team you played, who were they called again, bro?
Lincoln.
That's the one, whatever, Lincoln FC.
They're in the second division.
Lincoln Boroughs. Bro, they were all over. They were over Chelsea, man. They had so many opportunities.
Yeah, first half
so
was
many chances.
Disgusting. Garnacho didn't look good at all. He looked, and when he was coming off, they were giving it to his life. Garnacho didn't look good. Giddens didn't look good. Who else didn't look good? Enzo didn't look good against this kind of opposition.
George came on and made an impact. Within 2 minutes, he scored a goal, and a minute later after that, he assisted a goal.
Tyreek George was really good.
Yeah.
He started the game.
Did he?
Second half was much better.
Yeah. Okay.
So second half, he didn't make a change for a while. Second half, same team started. Very shaky, and then second half he put Estevao Willian on for Garnacho, came off 60th minute, and then we had our 17-year-old debuted as well, our under 18s captain. I can't say his name. Mueka. Cucurella came on 70th. We did a triple change, and then Pedro Neto came on, and then the game just completely.
Yeah, you guys took the piss after that.
But then Reggie Welsh came on.
Still couldn't really capitalise. Couldn't score many.
You know who I like? You know who I like?
Who?
He's a clean player. I'm not going to say he's going to be a world class, beat the bank superstar or whatever. The kid that we got from Brighton, I can't say
Buonato.
Yeah, Bernardetto, so whatever his name is. He actually played very nice. Yeah, scored a fantastic goal as well.
Yeah, I saw that. The goal. It was a great goal.
So he played really well. Hato played really well. Chalobah, again, defensively lacking. Fofana had moments defensively lacking, and Gusto played all right.
There you go.
So that's about it. That's our Carabao Cup run.
Liverpool as well. They were.
Who they play on the weekend? That we talk about the weekend first before we talk about the.
So Cup Liverpool, they play. I'll tell you.
It was a last minute win again.
Yeah. So Liverpool played
Everton. The Merseyside derby.
The Merseyside derby. That was Gravenberch. What a star! He is blossoming into.
He's very good, man,
bro.
He was good last year as well. He actually scored a goal and assisted a goal.
Ekitike with a 29th minute goal as well.
I think he's the best. He's one of the most informed players in the league at the moment.
Yeah, and he's copped a red card now. So he'll miss the next Prem game.
Yeah, he will. I don't know who they're playing. Who they're playing again? I checked anyway, but
I'll tell you now.
Is he better value than Gyokeres?
Well, does he look better in terms of goals, probably yes.
But like, does he look better than him?
He does. He definitely looks better than Gyokeres.
He's very nippy.
Bro, you cannot bullshit a bullshitter, bro.
Yeah.
Arsenal fans, you are definitely not like. How can I say it? When I look at Gyokeres, he just looks like a dumb, sloppy, fat, overpriced striker, bro. And you cannot tell me that you're happy with that, bro.
Can I play devil's advocate? Yeah, because I know this is what ALPY would say if he was here.
Bro, did he do anything against City?
No.
Like anything?
No, he didn't touch the ball. I don't think so. But let me play devil's advocate. ALPY's going to say in big games like this.
But he scored 3 out of 4, bro. 3 out of 4.
No,
the numbers are still there.
I'm going to play devil's advocate for ALPY. I got you, bro. Gyokeres is bought in to beat those the games that they drop points against little like smaller teams. So Gyokeres is that striker that they bought in. He says against the bigger teams, like the top 6 teams, they'll play Kai Havertz. That's what he reckons. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm trying to be an Arsenal supporter. I'm trying to be ALPY at the moment.
So you're telling me that if Kai wasn't injured,
he would start it against City.
He'd be their number 1 striker.
Yes.
And Gyokeres will be their backup.
Gyokeres will play against the lower teams. But now
you cannot. I'm telling you now, bro. You cannot be convinced. As an Arsenal supporter, you cannot be convinced, bro. Even though Sesko hasn't had any goal attribute, he hasn't had an assist or a goal, he still looks better running around. He still looks better running around.
Nah,
that one header, that flick on, that led to a red card, that still looks better than Gyokeres running around, bro.
I don't know about that, bro. Come on.
Bro, he looks like a flop.
That's what.
He genuinely looks like a flop.
Sesko is better than Gyokeres. Or he's going to be... You reckon he's still going to score more goals?
This season?
Yeah.
No.
So he's obviously... Okay.
This season, no. Obviously, out of the 3, because there was a lot of debate on Ekitike, Gyokeres, and Sesko, out of the 3, you got to give it to Ekitike.
Yeah, who's second?
Flary, he looks good, scoring goals, great touch. Just looks light, bro. If Gyokeres... Could you imagine Gyokeres signed for United?
Yeah, he'd be...
Oh, my God, bro.
He'd be like... Actually, Lukaku was better than him.
Lukaku's 10 times better than him.
Yeah, okay.
Lukaku's 10 times the player.
But then again, yeah, look, I think it's still early to say. If
Sesko signed for Arsenal,
it'd be different. Yeah,
it'd be different.
They wanted Sesko anyway because it's a different profile.
He'd definitely get service. He'd get service because Arsenal are the best set piece team in the Prem or in the world. Let's give him that. They get a lot of good whip-ins in, which United don't do anyway. We always fucking cut in and try to, do 1-2s in the box and try to walk it in. But if he was playing for Arsenal, yeah, he'd probably be on 3 out of 4 or 4 out of 4, man. Yeah. If he was playing and starting every game like Gyokeres is. But he just doesn't look like when I look at him, it's just I'm not afraid of him.
He's not pleasing to watch.
He's definitely not pleasing to watch.
He's not the Arsenal player, the Arsenal striker that we know.
Yeah, like, your Van Persies, your Podolskis, your Girouds.
You reckon Podolski was better than him?
I reckon Podolski was way better than him, man.
What about Giroud?
Giroud, yeah, absolutely, bro.
Aubameyang?
Yes. Yeah.
Lacazette?
100%.
Who else do they have as a striker? Arshavin?
Arshavin was quality.
He wasn't a striker, though.
He wasn't a striker,
but,
no.
You reckon he was better?
Yeah, I reckon he was better.
I'm just going to name
Who was that? What was he? Algerian, Moroccan? The guy that had... Do you remember that Arsenal player?
Let's see. Let's have a quick look.
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Mashami. He was.
I'm just going to go Arsenal strikers in the last 10 years, and I'm going to name off more players, all right? Danny Welbeck.
Better.
Lucas Perez. No, he only played short. He's not.
Yeah.
He wasn't. You can't give him that. I'm just talking out of my ass. And Tekie, what was it? Ekitike? Academy graduate, often used as backup.
Bro, he was quality.
You reckon he's better than Gyokeres?
I reckon he was better than Gyokeres, bro.
What about Gabriel Jesus?
Jesus.
Is he better than Gyokeres?
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, absolutely. Marwan Shamakh. Moroccan national team.
Yeah.
Bro, Shamakh looks better than Gyokeres. Bro, he's a I'm telling you, he's a laughing stock.
Alpy's going to lose it at you, bro.
Bro, Gyokeres is trash, bro. I'm telling you now, he's trash.
All right, let's have a quick look. I'm going to keep going, all right? Adebayor.
100%.
Reyes. But he was more of a winger, not a forward. But he left in 20s. No.
Bro, Nicholas Bentner was...
Bentner, Eduardo Silva. Shamak, yeah. Carlos Vela. What about Lord Bentner?
Bentner. I reckon he was...
So he was better than him as well?
Yep.
What about Park Chu-young?
Don't know who that is, bro.
Okay. That's it. I didn't say any of this, so don't attack me. When Alpy looks at this, he's going to be like, why did you attack... he's going to attack me. I've got nothing to do. I'm just naming off names that he thinks that are better than Gyokeres. So...
I just mean you can't fool me, bro.
The guy scored 65 goals.
It just shows you how bad the Portuguese league is, man.
Yeah, well, Mourinho went and he drew with Benfica to the last team on the ladder. So, okay, I'll put it like this: Austin, he's a fellow listener of the pod, said he thinks Liam Delap's better than Gyokeres.
Yeah, yeah.
I do not agree with any of this.
I agree. I agree with that. I think Liam Delap is a better striker than Gyokeres.
All right. Well, you heard it here first.
The only thing Gyokeres has going is his celebration, bro. That's literally, it's a mad celebration.
It's a good celebration. I don't want to do it because Alpy's going to be like,
that's literally the only thing good going on for him, man.
He's got good hair though.
Yeah, well, the flicking. Yeah.
Anyway, but that's about it for the Arsenal talk. We'll round that one up. We should do that as a segment. Actually, you know what? I'll do another one. Players that are better than, and I can do that for you. All right?
Then Gyokeres.
No. Top. All right. I'm going to do... We'll start off with Van Dijk. I'm going to need a name of players that are better than, that you think that are better than Van Dijk.
Okay.
And then until you get there, we'll just say stop.
All right, done.
All right. Vincent Kompany. Just don't say. You got to talk if you think they're better than Van Dijk. All right.
No,
just don't say nothing.
Okay. Yeah. I've got to say something.
Yeah. Stam. Sammy Hippier. Gary Cahill. Jamie Carragher. Kola Toure. Leighton Baines. I know he's a left back. John Stones. Ledley King. Sol Campbell. Ricardo Carvalho. Rio Ferdinand.
Yes.
We didn't even get down to the last four.
Now, keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. Now, Rio Ferdinand is...
Okay. Rio Ferdinand. Now he's the man.
He's the man.
Nemanja Vidic.
Yes. Yes.
John Terry. Wow. And then we go on with the last but not least, I reckon, is one of the greatest, if not the greatest. This is outside of Premier League, though. Can I add him in?
You can throw in a wild card, yeah.
Maldini. So you think Nemanja
Vidic is the greatest centre-back of all time.
That is crazy.
Of all time.
That is crazy.
And prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, bro.
Well, there you go. That could be a good little quiz there.
I would love to see Van Dijk play in the Prem 15, 20 years ago. I'd love to see him then.
I think he fits in well. I think he plays well. He slots in.
He reads the play really well. He's an aerial threat.
The physical wise,
he's quite strong physical. Pace wise,
but wasn't that quick back then?
Who?
I reckon it's a lot quicker now. The Premier League, the pace of the Premier League compared to
but right now, but we was 10 times more physical.
I just don't think Vidic makes my top 5.
That's just you being biased.
I just don't think he does,
bro. Vidic needs to be studied.
Yeah, but when did he leave United? At what age? 32, 33?
Yeah, it would have been in his 30s. Yeah, he left.
John Terry.
He left, I think, when was it after the season after we won in 2012, 2013? He was becoming an aging centre back, and I think Moyes.
All right, I'm gonna give you the stats now, yeah, and this is why I think John Terry is the greatest of all time.
John Terry was very good. I just don't think he was
during the 2015-16 season. He was turning 35 that year. He was either 35 or he wasn't. Yeah, he played every single minute of every game and won the title for the Premier League
at age 35.
At 35,
yeah.
He was a phenom. A phenomenal player.
He was.
Great captain.
He was.
And I reckon if it was now, he would play till 40, 45.
With today's technology. Yeah. And the way the game's played.
Anyway, it's a good argument to have. You write down who you like if you think Vidic is, if Van Dijk is there now in the top 5, if you think Nemanja Vidic is the best in the world, if you think some people think Rio Ferdinand could be, because he was a ball playing ahead of his time centre back as well.
Yep.
Let us know your thoughts and what you reckon. But yeah, I reckon Van Dijk is top 10, top 5. Because
you got to give it to him, bro. Yeah. Absolutely. I still hate playing against Van Dijk.
Yeah.
He wins it. He wins his duels 90% of the time.
Yeah. And you can't dribble past him.
You literally can't dribble past him. He reads the play so well. Hey?
Because he doesn't go into any challenges.
No, he doesn't. He sends his minions to go and get the ball first.
Yeah.
And then he's there in the clean up. Then he starts playing up. Has a go at his players.
That's about it. What we spoke about, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice little quick pod.
But I want to quickly your winners.
Oh yeah.
And your losers of the week.
Okay.
So who's your winner and who is your loser of the week?
I will go. It could be all time. Yeah. It could be just every league. Or Premier League.
Oh, it could be anyone.
Yeah.
In the football world. Who is your winner and who's your loser of the week?
Okay. I'd have to say Manchester United as a football club finally getting their first dub.
As a winner?
As a winner.
Yep.
It's you've had a long year already. And getting a big win against a big club like Chelsea is I think you're the winner.
Yep.
Yep.
And who's your loser?
Yeah, the VAR team that was in that that cost us that game. Who's your winner and who's your loser?
All right, so my winner is United. Absolutely, we needed that win, man. That
could be season defining. That could make sure that you stay in the league.
It could potentially.
That 3 points could make sure you stay in that league.
Yeah. So that's my winner, United. Yep. Pushing through, making sure we got that win.
Yep.
And my loser of the week is, I think I'm gonna have to give it to Aston Villa, bro.
They still haven't. They're really struggling,
bro. They haven't got a win in 5 games.
Did they score a goal on the weekend at least?
They finally scored their first goal of the week, but they still couldn't get the win.
Oh, they're bad, man. They're in for a big reality check. Good evening, could be gone. They're 18th.
Bro, Wolves have lost also 5 in a row.
Yeah, the West Ham have won 1 game. That's 3 different clubs that are not, that just came up. Did Wolves just come in? No, they were in there already.
Wolves have been in there.
Burnley,
they should have been
Leeds,
relegated last season.
And Sunderland are still there or thereabouts already, but it's early on. But there you go. Look at the bottom 3. Villa, who finished in the European spots.
West Ham,
they finished similar to United last year. They're still struggling. And Wolves. That could go. Imagine all three of them go down. Wow.
Wow.
It'd be about time it's different.
I don't see Villa going down. I just think they have too many decent players.
Oh, Sunderland had a red card as well. 30th minute. They played with 10 men.
Yes.
10 men and they still couldn't beat them.
They scored. No, and they scored after. I'm pretty sure they still scored after the red card.
That is crazy. Yeah, they did. They scored later on. They scored 75th minute.
Yeah.
Xhaka assist. Wow. Sancho he started his first Prem game for him.
Thank God he's out of that club, out of United.
Yeah.
But that's a wrap, guys. That's your winners and your losers.
Thank you so much. Sorry about we're a bit understaffed, but if you enjoy us more, let us know. We can just be me and Riyad going forward. Could be me and BERKZ.
We can sack the rest.
BERKZ and Riyad, I don't know. Could be ALPY
and himself. And Gyokeres.
Could be Vicky and a Ouija board or something. I don't know. And could be Fico and the Seven Dwarfs. We just don't know.
I can wrap it up.